folks, this is your boy Ferdlands and welcome to my channel. First and foremost, I wanted to give a huge shout out to all of my wonderful subscribers. I have 23 subscribers so far, and I know it's nothing to brag about, but see, when I started uploading videos on my channel back in January and February, I only had 4 subs, so it's very encouraging for me to see this, the way the channel is performing, and I cannot say thank you enough to all of you guys. Now, I can't see the names of all of you folks who are sub to me for some reason. I think it's maybe just because I'm dumb and I don't know how to work this YouTube thing, but I think some of the channel's names don't come up. But for the ones that are there, I am gonna post your names up, so now if you're new to this channel and you love what I do and the content that I put out, then please do consider smacking that like button and subscribing, and we'll get into today's video. So, in all honesty, guys, it has been a little slow in the gaming news lately. I mean, I was kind of hoping Sony was gonna have a big show after Xbox's E3, or just E3 in general, kind of follow up and showcase whatever it is Sony has in store for all of us. I was kind of hoping to see maybe a good gameplay trailer or just a trailer in general for the God of War game. Or maybe we'd get the new release date for Horizon Forbidden West, which, interestingly, the rumor mill is now that Horizon's gonna be next year, which I'm sincerely hoping isn't the case, because if we don't have any big Sony exclusive to come out this year, then what are we gonna have around the holiday season, right? So here's to hoping that maybe Sony will have another State of Play or PlayStation Experience or something along those lines to kind of help that thing and give us some more content in that regard. But a few things that did come to light I just wanted to go over recently and give my thoughts on them. So firstly, the whole thing with the SSD storage expansion in the PS5 and the Xbox Series consoles came up again because PS5 rolled out this beta for the SSD expansion slot, and it kind of sparked a debate, right? And it was really interesting to see how that kind of unfolded online on Twitter and YouTube and different content creators giving their views on it. And basically the main thing that came up was that it seemed like you needed like an engineering degree to kind of expand the storage in the PS5 to buy your own SSD. Make sure that it does come with a heat sink, or it doesn't come with a heat sink. If it doesn't come with a heat sink, then you gotta put a heat sink on it. And then how are soccer moms gonna figure that thing out? Which, look, listen guys, I'm gonna give my opinion in this regard, and I think it's a pretty straightforward opinion. Firstly, why would soccer moms be buying these SSDs? Well, some of you might say it's for their kids. Okay, I can agree with that. If that's the situation, then those moms or those kids can do like a 2-second research on Google to see which SSDs can fit the PS5 correctly, right? Because the whole debate online was that how will regular people ever figure out what kind of SSD to put in? Now, in all honesty, that's my opinion in that regard. I mean, if it takes you barely like 2 to 5 seconds, go to Google, type in PS5 storage expansion SSDs, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna see all the different versions that are available right now. You can pick and choose whichever one fits or suits your needs the best in that regard, right? And in my honest opinion as well, at the same time, I think the manufacturers will make sure that the packaging for the SSDs is visually appealing in that regard. The marketing should be absolutely clear on them that these SSDs are the ones that basically fit the criteria that PS5 has put out, so they'll make purchasing them much easier. And if there are people out there who say, oh, you know what, it's still too complicated, I can't take the cover off and I can't unscrew because I don't know, I don't have hands, then you know what, that's fine. Just wait a little bit. I'm pretty sure at some point Sony will release like a 2 TB version of the PS5 console, which will provide enough storage that would eliminate any need for you to expand on that anymore, right? So yet again, that's an opinion of one man. I mean, I gotta be honest, you will still have mishaps that happen. You cannot make everything idiot proof. So you will still have nincompoops who will put SSD heat sinks backwards or won't insert them right or secure them the right way. And for those people, I just say either wait for the 2 TB version or get one of your friends who's a little bit more tech savvy to help you out with it, because you don't want to mess that thing up, right? The last thing you want is to mess a component up within the PS5, either mess up the slot for the SSD expansion or put it in incorrectly, don't secure it properly, or you have a SSD that you put in without the heatsink and then it overheats and stuff, which yet again, I'm not sure how much of that is actually gonna happen, but it also depends on the ventilation of your room and your entertainment center, if you have it like closed off or something. So there's a lot of factors that go into it. So, I would say if you're gonna put your money down, maybe put a little bit of thought into this before you kind of go in that particular direction, right? And like I said in my previous videos, the SSD conundrum, I would say, that has been the solutions for which have been put out by both Sony and Microsoft. The way that Xbox is doing things with the proprietary expansion, the storage, I mean, on one hand, yeah, it's pretty easy, plug and play, you just don't have to worry about it. You just plug it in like a USB and it's good to go. But at the same time, the pricing of that thing is too expensive. Now listen, who knows with time the price of that thing will come down, and I would presume so that would happen as components get easier to find and technology advances more down the road. But for the time being, Xbox's 1 TB storage expansion is hella expensive, right? I mean, leave in the comment section below which side is it that you guys choose. I still believe Sony's solution is a little bit better, simply because the choice is in the hands of the consumer, right? So I mean, people might call me a Sony fanboy for this one, but listen, it's a personal opinion, right? When you make these consoles to act more like computers, then you have to give the consumers the freedom to choose their own components for it, right? If you start making the hard drives, the SSDs proprietary, or if you start making other components proprietary, then it's not really consumer friendly in that regard, right? So, but I digress. I've heard other people give the same opinion when Xbox decides to still have, AA batteries in their controller sets. On that side, I'm saying, okay, having a built-in battery is a little bit better because, at 11 p.m. at night, I don't have to worry about running to my local gas station to grab a few batteries so I can have a session of Call of Duty for a couple of hours with my friends on weekends, right? So it's a matter of perspective, guys. I would love to know what your opinion is on this, so leave it in the comment section below and we can have a discussion for sure. Now, moving on, the second thing that I wanted to highlight were the issues of people working at Activision and Blizzard. Look, guys, I have touched on this previously in my previous videos, but it kind of seems that it's getting pretty bad. In some cases, current employees, and in other cases, former employees have come forward with horrific things they've had to face. It's a well-established fact that the gaming industry provides an extremely toxic workplace. I mean, take all of these companies as an example: Activision, Blizzard, EA, Ubisoft, Riot Games, and so on. In all of these companies, the employees are treated like crap with minimum to no benefits and a job that barely pays enough to cover food and rent. All the while that executives are showered with millions of dollars for doing jack shit. Yet again, I know because I work in just such a company where I'm treated like a second-grade citizen, all because of a different skin color. This is absolutely garbage behavior from all of these companies with deplorable moral ethics. Actually, more like no moral ethics at all. Humanity, I've noticed, is reserved for those who are born with only one skin color. Agree with that statement or not, but as a colored person in North America, that's what my experience has been. Yet again, I mean, coming back to the topic, the lawsuit that was done against Activision kind of shows that more and more people are stating that time and time again they complained to the heads of the company how their colleagues and other executives were treating them, but nobody simply cared. And this is where we as gamers come in. Guys, this is important. We need to boycott these companies because trust me, the only language these people understand, the executives in these companies, is the language of money. They don't give a crap about anyone else's opinions or thoughts or feelings. All they care about is lining their own pockets with money, and that's all. You, at the end of the day, working at the bottom, working in the gutters, actually the developers, the people who are making these products, you are just a number. You are replaceable. You are not valued as a human being. So we need to boycott these companies. Boycott the next Call of Duty or FIFA or Battlefield. But we all know that the mindless gamers that come in hordes after these games year after year are not gonna listen and probably still continue to put in thousands of dollars months on months or year upon year in games like FIFA. Like, to be honest, guys, who here says that FIFA 2019 was vastly different from FIFA 2021? They are the exact goddamn game. I mean, please, guys, I beg you, wake up, open your eyes. Don't put your money down to these companies that not only put out garbage for you to buy at full $60, $70 price points every year, but also are inhumane towards their employees. So I beg you all, take a stand, right? Expect and demand change. You as a consumer have a right for a product that you pay full price for to actually have features that they claim should have in them. At the same time, that will give encouragement to the people who work on the bottom level in those companies to stand up and ask for their rights. They need to be unionized. Those developers need help. They need to stand up for themselves. And I'm really happy to see that this lawsuit is getting a lot of airtime, and I want to make sure that I put my voice and my opinion in it as well, and make sure that I bring this to you guys, and hopefully all of us together can bring a change in an industry that we all love, right? So anyway, guys, this is just my take on the matter. Let me know what you all think. Leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below, and I'll holla at y'all later. Take care, guys. Bye.